Some of you may feel like the best course of action when this message comes out or this communication comes to you is to act like you don't see it. Is that what Spirit's telling you to do? How do you need to address whatever this message is that's coming in that's got you shook? Okay, so that's why you're of two minds. You're back and forth on whether or not you need to address it. They're saying address it head on and do it from a very emotionally sound energy, not with any kind of sporadic energy. This is like all logic. This is all emotionally grounded, not letting anything shake you in this time. That's how you're going to get your best outcome with whatever this is that you're facing this week, okay? Because whatever this is, if you don't respond to this situation, it's going to get out of hand, okay? It is going to most definitely get out of hand. If you don't address it, it looks like you're trying to dodge something, okay? And you'll look shady. If you do address it and you don't address it from a solid, stable energy, it's going to be, it feels like you would be more powerless to the situation, okay? If this is something legal, I highly suggest that you have somebody, like a third party, handle the situation for you, because I'm also getting something about shocking news coming out. There's going to be some kind of shocking news that you experience this week as well. And this may also be something that's on the job or related to your finances, your career. Okay? For some of you, if you were thinking about relocating or switching jobs, I feel like you're going to get some kind of news that's coming in this week that's going to make you completely and totally rethink that. Okay? I don't feel like this is the week to jump ship on your job. They're saying, don't make any sudden moves this week, okay? Be calculated. That's really what I'm getting for you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull y'all a Rebel Deck advice card for this week. We've got reevaluate. What does it say? It says, is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or quit. Okay, so you better be careful with that, okay? I feel like they're saying now is really not the time to be quitting your job. But, yeah. It says you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't f it up. So there may be some things going down on your job where you feel like it's just too much. You will get through this, but you really need to take your time when you're responding to specific events that are going on around you. Okay? Anyways, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're going to go ahead and move on to the Gemini and see what the Gemini needs to know this week. Gemini, don't forget to go ahead and like the video, share, subscribe to the channel. Go and check out the Etsy spiritual shop. I have added new merchandise over there if y'all are wanting to follow for daily access, daily readings. The link is in the description box below. What y'all need to know this week for the Gemini. What does the Gemini need to know this week? Okay. We had one that came out, and it says, the fearless. Taking a leap of faith, stepping out and going where no man has gone before. Okay. I feel like you are in this energy of being bold and fearless this week. Almost like, you know, YOLO. You only live once type energy. I'm going to do it. For some of y'all, this is definitely given the type of energy. Like, I don't know if you are thrill seeking this week, but I feel like your adrenaline may be pumping. Okay, I feel like there is something about new beginnings new ventures, a new journey. Okay. I feel like there's also some kind of release that's taking place for you this week. Look, I also got work release. Somebody may be getting out on work release as well. Okay. If you were dealing with a situation, I guess if you were, fighting some kind of charge, like if you were accused of something, maybe you've already gone to court or whatever for a specific situation. I feel like there's something about work release. Okay. I feel like there is a situation where you may kind of get off the hook or like a slap on the wrist. Okay. I feel like this is actually whatever is happening for you this week is it's giving you more faith and making you kind of feel untouchable. Okay, so you're feeling a little bit untouchable this week, and I feel like it's not making you reckless, but I feel like you're more open to letting certain things go because there's something about gravity. Like I feel like something may have been weighing you down or making you feel like you can't you can't do this, can't do that. Like almost like you're damn if you do, damn if you don't type energy. I feel like you're being able to get out of a specific cycle that may have been plaguing you or keeping you from being able to it's like doing new things, accessing new grounds, new experiences. You were held back from something. Like you felt like it was a weight. There's some kind of a weight. Okay, I'm also getting something about a weight lifted off of your chest. For some of you, you may be getting closure this week. Closure that you might have thought that you would never get. And this will be coming from someone here who may have affected the way that you viewed yourself to where maybe you've done a lot of self-isolation, but I feel like that was actually necessary for you, okay? Like I'm seeing you not ripping up old pictures, but I'm seeing looking at a picture from the past, maybe it's a relationship or a person, a friend or something of that, and I feel like you're perfectly fine with releasing it out into space, allowing it to just be what it is. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of freedom that's coming with this. So you may be going through and purging certain pictures, certain memories from your collection that you might have thought that you would hold on to forever. I feel like you no longer have a sentimental attachment to a lot of these things and you're letting them go. Okay. I do also see, for some of you, this self-imposed prison that you were dealing with was like legitimately because of past experiences. It was more so in the head, in the realm of the mind, okay? I see you getting out of that this week and being very adventurous, wanting to put yourself out there, do all the things, okay? You're not holding yourself back this week. What else I need to know this week? What else do I need to know this week? What I say? You're just adventurous, so adventurous. Like I feel like this is newfound clarity, newfound peace. It's like you're seeing something is closer than you thought it was. For some of you, may actually be planning to. This is kind of giving head back home. There may be certain relatives that you're going to be looking into going and connecting with. Yeah, there's a rekindling going on. For some of you, I feel like there may be people that you have separated yourself from, or you're just finding the distance. Absence makes the heart grow fonder is what I'm getting. So for some of you, you may be in this energy of reconnecting to people from your past who maybe used to take a lot of trips with, do a lot of things with, were very active with. These could be people that you went hiking with, okay? I feel like you are going to be doing, you're going to be doing a lot of outdoorsy things this week. Even if that's not normally, you, okay? I feel like there's something about you only live once. Like, I don't really feel like you're being reckless. I feel like you are starting to get back into doing certain things like hobbies from your past. For some of you, it's like stuff that you loved when you were younger, circling back around. And I feel like there may be certain people that you're reaching out to that you know that you've got similarities with. They're going to be happy to hear from you. All right. But with that, look, I told y'all earlier y'all was untouchable, and there it is again. Like, I feel like there is some form of wish fulfillment that you're achieving this week. And it's like you're looking at how far you've come. Okay. I feel like you may be actually looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, instead of seeing yourself like the glass half empty, like, oh my gosh, I put on this weight, I've aged like this, or blah, 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 blah. I feel like you are looking at yourself differently. I feel like you're looking at yourself in a more positive light, even like the things that may have, you were battling yourself the way you viewed yourself. I feel like I just keep getting, shattered energy. You're breaking free of any kind of self-imposed prison this week, all right? You're seeing through the illusions. I feel like there may have been certain people that may have helped you form unhealthy an unhealthy body image, okay? I feel like you're moving away from that. I feel like you're feeling more connected to your body. There's a lot of this energy coming in about being connected to your body, connecting to experiences, and shattering some kind of illusion. Okay. And that's also coming in with that 33 mastery, the bull rider. Like, I feel like you've learned a lot. And I feel like you may have secluded yourself from a lot of, events or fun things that you could be participating in, or it's like refusing to, connect with certain individuals because of, the things that you've gone through. I feel like you may have been in a state of worry. You're coming out of that. Like, you're going back to how you were originally before whatever it is that came in and disturbed your peace. Okay. What does Gemini need to know this week? You're closer to your goals than you think is what I'm getting. Okay. So just keep going. Oh, that's perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Promotion came out. Climbing the ladder. Looking at how far you've come. Like I said. Taurus energy. Look. Riding the bull. In regards to your work. Legal issues. Legal services. Stalker. And plans. Yeah, okay, so you definitely have people watching your every move in this time, specifically your finances, your pocket, okay? I feel like for some of you, you may be becoming more aware of your surroundings, or they're telling you to in this time, because there is, someone from the past who's trying to linger, trying to watch your... It's like, look, how are they feeling about this? Like, somebody's watching you obtain goals this week. Yeah, and they're depressed about it. We have pity party, and then lucky number 7. I feel like somebody, let me pull it. I threw the card across underneath this desk. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so pity party and lucky number 7. I feel like somebody is devastated by the fact that your luck is turning around. Okay, so for some of you who felt like you were in like a 7-year cycle of bad luck, you're not. I feel like you've made it out of that. And I feel like this is also where you're kind of looking at how far you've actually come. I feel like there is somebody here who is watching your success in this time. This could have been someone here who was trying to take your, your success and make it their own. Something about whatever they were doing is falling apart in this time. You may actually be patenting something this week or trademarking something this week. You're getting something in order, or having... It's like things being laid out right in front of you, and like the steps are unfolding for you to get to your next level with ease. Okay, look, I started hearing the money comes to me. It's a mantra. Money comes to me easily. Money comes to me fast. When money comes in effortlessly, money comes and it lasts. I don't even know. That's where it's going though. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you're picking up new mantras this week. Okay. You're actually going to see yourself. Something's going to shift with your finances this week. And I also feel like it's having something to do with you shifting out of some kind of like worry state, being worried about what's next, what's to come. I feel like there's something about your guides are kind of forcing you to elevate in this time, because I feel like there's some kind of like dynamic where a lot of people are involved in negotiations with a specific business venture, and I feel like it may have gotten a little bit reckless or a little bit hectic. I feel like you're about to be someone superior. That's kind of what I keep getting. You're about to be, it's like maybe you already knew that you were superior to this person, but I feel this is about to be made public. Something about your elevation is about to be made public. If this was someone who was disturbing the peace, you coming in like ludicrous, okay? You're not letting anybody disturb your peace. I feel like you are coming across very fearless and bold, and you're definitely speaking up. You're not allowing something to just get swept under the rug this week, okay? You're taking the actions necessary, and that's what is being asked of you this week, okay? What else does Gemini need to know this week? What else does Gemini need to know this week? Okay, we got a lot of flippers, a lot of flying energy. Look at this. Look at you over here connecting with your friends. I am legitimately seeing somebody stalk your social media pages. If you're posting on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, what have you, there is this hating ass hussy in the back sitting here looking over looking over, your shoulder. Like, they want you to be in the energy of being scared, but I don't see you as doing that. I see you as actually putting yourself out there more this week to be seen. Okay, if you were wanting to get your point across that something is over, I feel like you're making it painfully clear to a specific person who has been trying to linger in your energy, who's been trying to cause you, anxiety. I feel like the tables have turned on a specific person, and it's like you are showing up this week unapologetic and laughing at somebody here. Look at you on top of the bull. Could definitely be a Taurus that you were dealing with, or somebody who was very focused on your finances. Yeah, somebody was focused on your finances. They wasn't focused on their own peace. They was focused on your finances, and I feel like you are mastering. Look, I heard mastering self. So some of y'all may be mastering self, but you're mastering, it's like mastering how to show up around certain people, because maybe you were giving too much of yourself away previously to where it wasn't working out in your favor. You're giving just enough this week, okay? And that's it's not only getting your point across, it's getting you whatever it is that you know that you deserve, okay? I'm gonna pull y'all a Rebel deck message for advice for this week for the Gemini. Okay, okay, we've got some good is about to happen. Don't let your issues it up. Along with stop fucking whining. I need to watch my mouth. No one wants to listen to that. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Like, getting active. Spirit's telling y'all to go at, basically this week, go after it. Okay, the world is yours for the taking this week, and they're telling you not to allow yourself to get pulled down into tit for tat or petty behaviors. It's all about elevation. Somebody is watching you elevate in this time. Okay, there's no reason for you to be down in the dumps, because I feel like you are actually you're meant to have a lot of fun this week. Your spirit guides are telling you, have fun. Okay, stop worrying. Okay, anyways, that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Check out the Etsy spiritual shop and follow us over there on the Patreon. It's listed in the description box below. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and move on to Libra. See what the Libras need to know this week. What is up, Libra? Go ahead and hit that like button, share and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and also follow us over there onto Patreon or check out the Etsy spiritual shop that will be listed in the description box below. We're going to go ahead and get into what you can expect this week. What you need to be aware of, what you can expect. Alright, so we've got, oh boy, the repeater. This also looks like tangled hair. Okay, for some of y'all may need to start incorporating the bonnet or something this week, or switch things up with your hair care, your hair routine, because I see something's getting out of control. All right, and also I'm getting something about a hairy situation. Okay, where somebody is very hard-headed and keeps coming in trying to disturb the peace. Okay, we've got the cowboy. I'm getting something about a close friend of yours from the past actually coming in and helping you get through a trying situation. For some of you, I feel like you are trying to do this thing where you let your energy show up and say all that needs to be said for you. For some of you, you may have gotten tired of arguing with people at the workplace, at your job, okay? I feel like there may have been certain people who wanted you to be small or play small. I don't feel like you're doing that this week. I feel like you're doing exactly the opposite. Okay, I'm also getting something about if you don't implement new things, you are never going to get the results that you want. So there may be something that is becoming repetitive with the way that you handle specific situations that Spirit's trying to tell you, you got to do something different. And I feel like you are actually looking into ways to show up, how you can show up differently. Okay, a lot of work and introspection is what I'm seeing for you this week. All right, I am seeing that there may be certain meetings that are going on in this time where a certain issue is cropping up again. If there is something going on with dress code, I feel like there's something going on with dress code or whatever it is. It feels like mainly like a male dominated field that, you know, people may feel like they know more than you about specific topics, situations, and that you just need to sit there, be quiet, not even be seen. People want you to kind of blend into the background this week. That's what they're wanting. I feel like you're being told to not do that. I feel like you might have been doing that in the past, and Spirit's telling you in this time, that's not where it's at. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You need to show up in, you know, your most authentic form. I feel like this is actually going to be very healing for you. All right, I am seeing you, and it's like dude, you're doing something completely differently. Like I told you, it's like your hair or your makeup or your attire. There's something that you're switching up this week that is actually going to be, they're showing me like the cowboy lasso. I feel like you are going to be getting something's coming into you this week that it's like you had to go out and get it, okay, in a male-dominated field. I feel like there may be some kind of new opportunity that's coming in for you because of this. I'm definitely getting some kind of, I heard a win-win is forecast for you, so for some of you, I feel like this is something that you're going to be able to be proud of that's coming in for you this week, and it's like are you contacting relatives? It kind of feels like talking to older people. Yeah, contacting relatives or friends with some kind of achievement that you are establishing this week. Okay, it feels like work related though. Okay, even though I feel like you may I feel like you were in this energy of wanting to stay cuddled up on the couch, and it's like you are remembering how things used to be when you used to put yourself out there, how much more attention that you got when you showed up a certain type of way. I feel like you're reintroducing yourself to old ways of doing things. Okay, I feel like that's actually going to bring some kind of spark back to you. You're switching your colors up. You're no longer in the dark colors. I feel like you are definitely switching it for red. Somebody may have actually told you in the past like, I don't know if you were a perfectionist or, I don't know, don't wear low-cut things. Wear a t-shirt. Like, don't have your hair done, you know, down, put it in a ponytail. Like, it's something weird like that, okay? I feel like there may have been somebody here who was trying to get you to see yourself a certain type of way. And I feel like you're deprogramming this week. And it's like that in some way is strengthening you. Okay, I feel like there's something about the way that you're showing up in the physical world is being strengthened because of some kind of change that you're trying to implement to get a certain opportunity to come your way. Okay, I feel like something's actually rerouting as well. And you couldn't have done this any sooner, all right? Whatever this is, you couldn't have done this any sooner. For those of you who are looking to purchase a home, I feel like you are going to be getting, you know, out of a situation that may have felt very harsh. For some of you, I feel like if you were having to like relocate because of some kind of breakup, if you were living with a specific person and needing to get out of that home, I see you as being able to successfully make it out of that situation this week. I don't know if this is like legitimately going and getting like a townhouse or something, but I feel like you're making some kind of purchase and this is like the perfect time for this, okay? I feel like if you were in some kind of abusive relationship with a Virgo, I feel like you are actually realizing that you have more opportunities than you previously, like you originally were aware of. This is kind of giving like the energy of being with somebody here who wanted you to always be they wanted you to be ugly. They wanted you to walk around t-shirt, sweatpants, no makeup on, like type stuff, you know? Somebody who didn't want you to be done up all the time, okay? I feel like you're recognizing in this time that there was somebody here who was wanting you to play small so that you wouldn't leave them or could not leave them, did not have options, didn't have opportunities. I feel like you're seeing through that this week, and this is also why you're changing things up on your physical, like your appearance. You're changing your appearance up this week, and whatever this is that you are implementing, possibly going back to an old style or way of doing things, this is going to bring in the opposite sex, okay, or the same sex, whatever it is that you're interested in. But I feel like it's bringing in a lot of masculine energy for those of you who are feminine, because that's who I feel like I'm predominantly talking to on this one. I feel like there's somebody here who, I guess, is that narcissistic behavior? Possibly. Where they don't want you to be seen. I feel like you're going to be seen this week. All right. And I see that you are getting out of a toxic situation. Like, I feel like there may have been like a toxic relationship where somebody thrived on like mental manipulation. Okay. I see that ending this week. All right. For some of you, if you've had to show up very serious, okay, defending yourself, or I'm not into this person. I don't talk to this person. I don't see you as having to do that anymore after this week, okay? I feel like there's some kind of reroute going on where you're getting like not just a second chance at life. Yeah, a second chance at life. I feel like it's going to be very freeing and very empowering. Like, I feel like you will feel very empowered this week, okay? Stepping into a new cycle for you. For some of you, you may legitimately have to, or maybe this is what you've already done, because stalker being right there and legal issues. For some of you, you may need to actually look into a restraining order on this ex, okay? Because with you separating yourself from this person, there's about to be a major freak out session, okay? You may have didn't think that this person was even liked you the way that they were showing up, overlooking you. I feel like those were tactics that this person was implementing in order for you to stay small, okay? So you wouldn't think, like, I don't know if this is, you would be dressed up at some point in time and they don't even say anything about the way that you look, or you're getting the recognition this week. I see somebody as losing their shit over the fact that you are being seen or being observed this week, okay? Somebody who wanted you to not be seen is losing it this week, because you can't, the way that you're showing up, you can't not be seen, okay? I'm going to give y'all a Rebel deck message for advice for the week for the Libra. Okay, we have ask a effing expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. This is giving for those of you who are looking into changing up your style. If you're changing up your hair, please don't bleach that at the house. Please go get a, you know, a professional to hook you up, okay? Don't do it on your own. This says you are being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. All right, so yeah, that's yeah, you need to get a restraining order on this person, okay? I don't think you can even file a restraining order by yourself. I feel like that's something that you would have to have a legal team involved to do. So some of y'all do need to kind of watch your spot. Make sure you're locking your doors for those of you who have already left a specific individual, because I feel this person is about to go AWOL. No, I was going to say ape shit crazy, yeah. And you definitely want to make sure that you are protected. Do not leave your doors unlocked, because this person may be trying to creep around your spot, okay? Specifically because you are being seen in this time. Anyways, don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe if you want daily uploads. Follow us over there onto Patreon. It will be listed in the description box below. Love you. Bye.